yeah, the hike is over. All a bit abrupt. But yeah, the injury that I sustained meant I couldn't continue. So it's a few weeks later now, quite a few weeks later, and I'm back in Auckland and I'm back working. I just wanted to talk a little bit about how it feels to have to quit your hike. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, I kind of knew a couple of days before I quit that I was probably going to have to. I think if you watch my videos, it's probably pretty obvious that I knew that the injury meant I couldn't carry on. And then on the last day of the hike, to be honest, I was in so much pain. I just wanted it to end. I just wanted it to be over. So it was really afterwards, in the first couple of weeks, that that I was trying to process the fact that suddenly this hike was over, and it was quite surreal. It almost was as if the hike had never happened, is how I would describe it. I really didn't want to edit the videos or even look at the footage. It was a couple of weeks before I even took out the cards from the last few days of filming out of my camera. And then I was just focusing so much on trying to heal my ankles so that I could get back exercising and walking and stuff, that kind of occupied all my mind. The big thing that I guess hurts me is that I was pretty set on doing a continuous through hike. Now, I wasn't concerned about doing a pure hike. Some people are really fixated on, doing every step of the trail exactly as mapped, and I didn't really care about that. But for me, it was the opportunity to have this experience of living that kind of life of through hiking for an extended period of time. So it was really important to do this continuous journey rather than kind of do bits and pieces. To be honest, Te Araroa is not the best hiking in New Zealand. It's really not. So for my mind, if you're not doing a through hike, if you're section hiking, I would hike other pieces of New Zealand. If I'm just doing 2, 3 day, 4 day, week long hikes, I would go and do the Travers Sabine circuit, I would do the Restart circuit, I would do a whole heap of other New Zealand hikes that are not part of Te Araroa. So for me, Te Araroa is all about doing it as a through hike. But I guess what I'm trying to do is frame it positively. So I was looking at a situation where I would have been doing the entire rest of the North Island on my own. And then next season only doing the South Island with Angie joining me. If everything goes according to plan, the next season I get to do a longer through hike. We'll probably start again from Auckland. And I'd have Angie with me the whole way. So I'm trying to just focus on that positive. It does feel a little bit almost like the last year didn't happen and I'm back to square one. But I guess a lot of people are feeling a bit like that thanks to the pandemic. So I don't have a lot to complain about really. So I guess the question is for everyone, what happens now as far as this channel and my videos? Obviously I've got 7 or 8 months before I'm creating new through hike videos. I'd love for you all to stick around. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to create a bunch of videos that might be useful for people that are preparing for their own through hike. During my videos I noticed a lot of comments from people who are interested in hiking themselves or are planning to do a through hike and said that they found my videos quite useful for planning. So I'd love to help people some more with some more specific information. Now, a couple of videos ago I asked people for feedback on what kind of content they like to see in my videos. and I got some great feedback and I really appreciated that. So following up on that, I guess the question is, you know, if you're someone who's planning a through hike or any sort of hike, or just interested in hiking, what kind of videos would you like to see? Do you want to see reviews of the gear I used, my thoughts on it, the way I packed my pack, anything like that? If you've got any specific questions or anything you want to know, let me know in the comments, and I can create some videos that specifically address that information. Started this channel a little over 2 years ago, I certainly didn't intend for this to be a through hiking channel. It was really more just hiking in general, day hikes, overnight hikes, as well as longer hikes, and a photography channel. So if you look at my videos that I've made prior to starting Te Araroa, you'll see that there's a variety of hiking and photography videos. Now, I do intend to go back to creating those types of videos. For my viewers that have been with me since the beginning, I will be getting back to photography videos, I promise you that. Now, since I started Te Araroa, I've had a lot of new people subscribe to my channel, and I've had a lot of new viewers. I'm so grateful for you guys joining me. I know that a lot of you are probably only interested in hiking and maybe even just through hiking videos. I hope you'll stick around, at least to watch those gear videos and what have you that I've discussed. And I hope maybe you'll take the time to watch some of my photography and regular hiking videos, and hopefully you can get some enjoyment out of them as well. If not, if you really just want through hiking videos, I understand, that's totally fine. And I hope that in about 7 months' time I'll be back on the trail, and you'll come back and watch my videos then. In the meantime, thank you so much everyone who's supported my hiking videos. I've really enjoyed creating them, and I've really enjoyed reading all your comments and your feedback. And we'll see you all very soon for the next video. Take care.